Hey dancers, most people don't consciously create their future. They are just continuously reacting to their reality, to their circumstances in front of them. And let me tell you that now your own prophecy is actually written in your assumption, in the assumption you are holding right now. Are you even aware of it? Are you even aware of the assumptions that are going to create your future? If you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Hello creative souls, welcome to this sanctuary where you can transform your dance and soul and speak your authentic voice. I am Chandini, I am a dancer and I am the founder of the Temple of Flow app because everything they have been telling you about how to do your dance career, what is mindset, what is self-development, all of that was never gonna fit you. And inside the free visionary checkmate inside my app, you will understand exactly why, because there is powerful audio that's gonna change truly your perception of your dance career, but also from mindset, and from there you will get all the clarity you have always been looking for, and you will understand that there is nothing really to fix within yourself, and to rewire your pattern is going to be very simple. So if you're interested in that, you can go to the description below. No sign up, no download. You can start to listen right away to this audio, and you have the Disruptive Challenge. That's the best challenge to rewire your mindset, your belief, because hello, your beliefs are creating your reality. So change your belief, you fucking change your life. And if you're really ready to get your dance career to the next level, but fully on your terms, no burnout, no hustle, not doing what everyone else is telling you, and to create that concept that fits your lifestyle so that you have time for your kid, to travel, to stay home, to be with your husband, your wife, no matter what, the activated membership is there for you. There is a special pricing for India as well. So drop me a DM if you want to access. Otherwise, you have the link directly in the description. You can subscribe, but if you're in India, you have to send me a link because to have your special pricing is not directly in the app. So with that said, let's start this new episode inside the invisible rules. I wanted to talk about all of that because I see that in my client. I had so much just on myself, and I see that on a lot of people, is that even though we are aware of mindset, even though we are trying to rewire our belief, we still have upon our head all those invisible rules that actually are still sabotaging our manifestation and our mindset. Last topic, we talk about the money belief. So if you want to catch back to all the episodes, you can go to my channel. There is a playlist. All my videos are there arranged by playlist, so it's so easy for you to navigate. Today, I want to talk about your future. Because when we think about our future, even our dance career goals, or maybe just about your personal life goals, building a house, making enough money with multiple business, I don't know what you want, maybe buy a car, buy a boat, I have no idea. But when you think about it, you may be thinking about, it will take years, it's gonna be hard, I don't even know if that's possible, what I want, it's too crazy. Oh, I can, but I need to do that first. Maybe one day, maybe not. All of that, all this narrative that you may be entertaining without even being conscious of it, because you think you're trying to be realistic and logical, but all this shit is actually sabotaging your manifestation to get what you want. Those assumptions are going to create your future, and guess what? That's not the future you want. And again, let me tell you right now, being realistic is just another assumption you hold. And I'm telling you that from someone who is extremely logical, who was taught to be extremely realistic in life. So this is why I played so small all the time. So this is me who is telling you, but I swear to you that even if everything that sounds logic looks so solid, it's just another human belief. It's just another human construction of this reality. That's not facts. That's not at all a fact. So every time you feel like, no, I'm being realistic, no, this is too much delusional, this is too crazy, like, no, it's just a human construction, because the human mind is fucking limited because of our ego mind. It's just fucking limited in how we perceive things. But actually, your brain with your subconscious has limitless power, because the currency of this quantum world, of all the physics and the universe as the physical world, I mean, It's not on budget. So everything is possible, but you just have to be capable to hold it mentally. That's where lies your power. But this is where also is your counter power if your ego mind that's going to say like, bitch, be realistic, that's not possible. No, your ego mind is fooling you right now. And also, familiar assumption always manifests on autopilot. This is why we need to make conscious effort to change the assumption, so that I guarantee you that those assumptions that you have to now maybe make a little effort to get, soon enough, they will become automatic. You won't even need to think about it. It will be natural to think about yourself like, yes, I am always lucky. Yes, I'll always get money. Yes, I am always get paid. Yes, every dance creation I make is amazing. Yes, I am beautiful. Yes, I am handsome. Like, yes, people like me. It will become automatic for you to think about that, because it will be now your new identity. But before, you have to make the effort to rewire those assumptions. This is how you manifest on autopilot, because right now you are already manifesting on autopilot, but not the story you want. You are manifesting the story you believe, but what you believe is not obviously what you really want to manifest in your future. And when I say your future, it can be tomorrow. That's how fast can go manifestation. And I realized that for me, I'm being so much affirming that I manifest everything I want overnight, that I have a tremendous change in my life, like crazy, just happening overnight. To the point that sometimes I feel like it's a little overwhelming. Maybe I should, but I mean, like, that's how fast things can change. Right now, and I'm saying that with a lot of love because I have been there also, and I'm still there sometimes. This is why I catch myself consciously. But we tend to condition our future a lot. And that's not serving the dream life we want to manifest. That's not serving the future we want to manifest. Because we are not here to dream and hope about a life. We are there to create it. With new assumption. You have been dreaming on this life. Okay, now it's not a dream anymore. Be that identity, have this assumption, have those new thoughts in your head, and it will happen. So when you consciously manifest what you want, it's not about, oh, now it's maybe possible, it maybe happen. No, it's become not just possible, it becomes inevitable. That's where is the difference with manifestation. As long as you persist in a new story, as long as you entertain only that, I don't care how much time it could take for you, it's guaranteed, it's granted for you. It's gonna happen, it's inevitable. But for that, you should not keep switching your story. And I have made a video about that in the previous playlist about the foundation of mindset, the type of mindset, stuff like that. So you go check there, or you can drop me another comment and I will share the video. One of the traps that gets us stuck when we want to manifest, and especially when we want our future to be so much different from what we are experiencing right now, is the trap of when this will happen, how this will happen, and this is where your mind is tricking you. The when and the how is not your fucking business. Because manifestation works on through embodiment, through what we repeat over and over and over, to the point that at one moment we start to experience it, then it becomes a belief. This is why first, you don't need to believe, you just need to stop to tell you certain things and to replace them with new assumption, with new thought. New assumptions are just new thought you keep returning to mentally, or when you speak, or when you think with yourself. When you ask when it's going to happen, you are indirectly saying, I am not that person now, I don't have this thing now. That slows down manifestation a lot. Manifestation is all about present moment. Because you live in the present, you manifest in the present moment. So you should be now that person. Be now that person just means think as if you already have that thing. For example, you want to open a dance school, you don't have the fund you didn't raise enough fund, you don't have enough money, you want it, but you kind of maybe found the place, but you don't have the money, you are looking for solution, you don't know how to handle that. Mentally entertain the story that I already have my dance school, and I'm going to do this in my dance school, and it's going to be like this, like that, and I love to do this and do that. But you have to project yourself mentally into like, I already have the dance school. The solution came up. And I can tell you that a lot of solutions that comes were not the one you could predict. Because again, your ego mind is so freaking limited. This is why the when is not your matter. The when is now. You already have it now. That's why you should entertain in your mind. And then the how, again, is too much limited by your logical mind, but what your mind can fathom, what your mind can fathom is peanut compared to how your reality can rearrange itself to give you exactly what you want. Sometimes it looks a fucked up way. Sometimes it looks like, oh yeah, that's what I was planning, that's what I wanted. It depends. So you should not let the things come. The only things you have to do is that I found a way. I found a way, I got it, I have it now. And the way will show itself. That's the biggest trap in manifestation. I have been in this trap a lot. You have no idea, especially because I am someone extremely impatient. So I can tell you that the when was really bothering me. And I learned how to detach from that. And once I started to detach from that to the when and just embodying I have it now and to trust myself, even if right now in front of me I see the opposite, when I started to really do that, I can tell you that things manifested. Inevitable again. Know that the logic we are so attached to is actually a disguise of the ego. If you are kind of new in this channel and you didn't watch my previous video, let me give you a small recap about the ego. It's just your survival brain that wants you to keep you safe. But the ego mind just wants to be always right and trust only what's familiar. So mean if you used to be someone who is never validated, I don't know what example I can take. Yeah, you are never validated, people always judge you, and you always miss opportunities, stuff like that. Your ego mind feels secure in that. Even though it makes you feel miserable, even though it makes you feel sad as fuck. But your ego mind, it feels comfortable in that. He can predict. He knows how to keep you alive, and in that. Because it's familiar to him, so it's safe. If tomorrow I'm telling you that, okay, I'm giving you in hand 1 million in your currency in cash, your ego mind is going to freak out like hell. You think that, oh yeah, I hear that all the time around me, especially with my friend. Oh, but if I won the lottery, everything will be perfect. Finally, I will be happy. I will have my life. I know that's not true. Because your ego mind is not constructed like that. It doesn't care how much it makes you happy. He will bring you millions of fear. And this is why a lot of people, I saw a statistic recently, a lot of people who get especially overnight money like that, through lottery or stuff like that, they all tend to lose it. Why? Because they didn't build their mindset. So they are still on autopilot from their older pattern. Who is their older pattern? The one who is broken. The one who is broke. So what happened? The way they are not managing correctly and they get to lose all the money. So this is why I'm telling you, mindset is very important because you don't just consciously choose new assumption. You also learn how to deal with the motherfucker of ego. That could be an entire video about actually. So manifestation and mindset has nothing to do with logic. Now you could be thinking like, oh, we are living in a planet Earth that is just a fucking floating rock in the middle of nowhere. We are living inside a floating rock with some other rock all around us. How that is logic? No, we just learn it. We are just conditioned to believe that exists. We got proof. So we don't question that. And we accepted it as, yes, that's logic. Oh, now we are experiencing gravity, that's logic. But on the concept, there's nothing logic about that. It's just there. We just, as a human mind, we just accepted it as, oh, that's part of logic. All right. So in the same way, manifestation and mindset has nothing to do with logic. It exists. For the people who don't know it, and first when you come into it, you may be... Me, first, I thought these people were a cult, and I was like, they are some crazy fool. But once you experience it, you see like, okay, we got something here. And I went to read a lot of scientific books who talk about it, and okay, it made sense to my mind. But it's not more logical than gravity, or it's not less logical than gravity. It's just what it is. you believe it or not, it works. Because even if you don't believe it, hello what? You are still manifesting your life, but just you are manifesting it on autopilot with all your patterns that are completely on your blind spot. So even if you don't believe in manifestation, you still manifest the life. You believe or not in gravity, you still go upon it. You believe or not that your blood is going through your veins, it still it is. I mean, like, for centuries, people didn't believe that blood was circulating in the body. They thought it was just a liquid that stays stagnant. You see, even though they believe or not, still the blood was circulating in your veins. So don't get too much trapped with this logical mind, because, again, mindset is proven upon science, and once you experience it, that's all you need to experience it, to really understand that, yeah, this shit is working. Now, the work about how to manifest the future exactly you want. And it's really to understand all this limiting belief you are right now, all this assumption that's not serving you, that's actually going against you, about all the belief and idea you have about future itself. Like, it will take time, I need this first, or this or this or this or that have to happen before I get that. Or looking at how it's going right now, the prediction future is that, oh, it will be like this in the future, so nothing will have changed, or it's not possible, or now it's too late. Like, no, all of that are just so freaking belief. They are not true. Again, a life can change overnight. But ego will always bring forward logic as a self-protection mechanism. That's all it does. When you understand that, when you see him doing that, you stop to pay attention, you stop to give him power, because you know, like, I know what you are doing. It's okay. Yeah, you keep doing. I don't listen. That's it. Mindset is all about choosing what's true for you. That's all. And on the other side, you have to catch all your conditioning thinking and rewire it. Rewire it just means shift the assumption. If you think like, oh, let's take an example for your dance career. Oh, my dance career will take so much time to get monetized online or stuff like that. That's a limiting belief. How to rewire this limiting belief? Sorry. No, actually, my dance career monetized overnight. It was so easy. I monetized so fast my dance career. That's the assumption you need. That's how you rewire. You replace the old one by the new one. That's all you have to do. And to hold to it, to stick to it, even though you see things that looks contradictory in your reality. You don't give a fuck. You have decided. You know what's true. And it's gonna be true because you keep holding that. That's exactly what is manifestation and mindset. Nothing more, nothing less. But people tend to overcomplicate everything on this space, and I have been lost in all this overcomplication until I start to try and experience everything about myself, until I was like, okay, now I got it. It's just so freaking simple. I understand all the people were saying it's simple. I was like, they're crazy or what? How it felt so simple to them and it felt so hard to me. Yeah, because I understand why they say now. On the concept is simple. But with our logical little mind, we complicate everything. With our fear, we complicate everything. And because they look so simple, our mind is like, it's too good to be true. It cannot be that simple. There must be something else. Because we are also so freaking addicted in doing more. There should be something more I can be doing. This is why people spend lifelong trying to fix themselves. Trying to fix themselves with healing and stuff like that. There is nothing you need to fix. The only thing you need to fix is your fucking assumption. You, by fixing your assumption, you are going to manifest a new life, and that new life will heal indirectly all your trauma. By you not entertaining your trauma anymore, they will heal. And even though if you think like maybe it's not going to heal, it's going to be there forever, yes, maybe, but it doesn't drive your life anymore. It doesn't take decision for you. It doesn't lead you by fear. It doesn't lead you by self-protection mechanism, because now you are fully in trust. Because you have changed all your belief. So now you are in power. Because all the time we had trauma, we were not in power. We didn't know any of these things. That's all. Now you have the power. About your future, catch yourself every time you think about it. Does this thinking that you always, because it's not just how you think about it, it's about how you keep thinking about it. Don't tell me like you don't come back often and often to the same scenario. Oh, it will take time. Oh, yes, it's working, but it will take time. Yes, that will take time. Oh, I need the algorithm for this. I need the money for that. It will take time. It will work, but it will take time. How much time are you telling that to yourself? That itself is working against you. Why the fuck you want it to take time? If you are in control of your reality through your thought, through the story you entertain, don't you want a story that say, I got it so fucking fast and easily? No, you want to suffer and struggle? No, it's because your mind thinks it's more logical, it's more realistic. This is why you always come back to this scenario. But again, always take back the example of gravity. How much gravity is logical? If you knew nothing, we just learned that's how it is. So you never question like, oh, but is it really possible? Is it really like how we are on this planet and it's floating in the middle of a universe? How it looks like? No, we just admitted, and even if we cannot fathom the entire, if the universe has an end or no, how it works, we just accepted it as true. That's all you have to do with your assumption. Accept as true that everything is coming to you easy, fast. You are already that person. Your future like you want is guaranteed. Granted to you if you persist in the story of, yes, I have this, I have that, it's so easy for me. Oh, I have new project in the future. Yes, of course, it's going to happen. It's so easy. I always get everything I want. It's always easy for me. That's exactly what you should entertain to create the future you want. You are, whether it is going to be my last word, whether it is in your favor or not, you are going to fulfill your own self-prophecy. So now, make sure this self-prophecy is in your favor. I hope this video has been useful for you. If you want to share with me some of the fear you get sometimes for those assumptions that are working against you when you think about your future, you can go on the comment section and share it with me. I will be there to support you. If you want to really rewire your mindset and learn how to really make sure that you succeed your dance career on your terms, you rewire your mindset that's going to be useful for your entire life, not just dance, go to the Temple of Flow app. The link is in the description below. You have a free part. You have a paid membership part that you can cancel anytime. There is a special pricing for India, so to get the special pricing, you need to contact me directly. Otherwise, if you are anyone else, anywhere else in this planet, you can just subscribe directly to the app. You can also cancel anytime from there. With that said, if you want also one-to-one coaching with me to have me have my eyes on your blind spot, on your assumption that's working against you, I will be there to support you. Just contact me. We can craft the coaching plan that's matching you. And with that said, I wish you a very good weekend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and see you again next week.